따가워진 미래속 날 밝혀줘 rum이 날 끓인 안개속 날 바르디도 사라져 Still got faith in young and see Only for my honesty My soul cannot be hurt but won't fall down I know let's take off Let's go match my fight 끝나지 않을 이 story 계속 삶을 drawing 결국엔 getting my topic Yeah we are running tonight We are chasing what we believe yeah Don't lie 의미를 몰라 So high 너와 다른 내 발은 Always then breathe through a limit When out of the frame 더 지루하지 Think about you be for real 내게 말해 Don't you know what I want more Come with me to the dream 빛을 따라 잠든 밤을 지나 It's not over girl yeah we don't fall down 끝나지 않은 line I don't wanna say 끝까지 마치 숨이라채 말해야 했던 건 keep chasing my dream Still 날 위해서 I could love ya You'll be the breath of cloud on the ocean I don't why you darling our season Inside live in the flow 너의 vision Always then breathe through a limit When out of the frame 더 지루하지 Say you want me, make it real 내게 말해 everything that I want
That was Deep Dream by Identity. You guys are listening to Heart Attack, and I'm your DJ, Pretty Little Iris. Bonjour. Hi guys, this is iOS. Okay, I have some people to shout out today. Number one, yesterday during our opening, you probably saw me go like, huh, I can't hear anything. And then you probably saw like our engineer come into the studio and stuff. It's because we have like a jack that's Jack. We have something connecting our earphones to the system. And I was like, I can't hear anything. Guess what? They changed it right away for me. Oh my gosh, do you guys like me or something? I think low-key, I'm like our engineer team's favorite DJ low-key. They didn't say anything to me, but I'm just, I'm like spreading rumors. Iris is the favorite DJ of the Arirang radio engineer team. They changed it right away for me, so thank you so much for this. Also, I threatened our watermelon oppa, our 수박 삼촌 oppa? 삼촌 uncle, watermelon uncle, to buy me chocolate from Hawaii, and surprisingly he did. So thank you, shout out to Ki Kim. Life is like a chocolate box. You never know which one you're gonna eat, unless if it's Hawaiian macadamia chocolates, cause you know then what you're gonna eat. Hawaiian oh my gosh, macadamia chocolates. So thanks. 감사합니다, 김기현님. So yeah, we will be sharing these in a bit. What else? Also, shout out to Annie saying I'm so cute. Hi Annie, is it your first time here on Heart Attack? Is it? You know how I always try to like mention newcomer names? It's because I want you guys to stay, but also I don't have good memory, so I might know you, but then I might forget and just go like, is it your first time? Please understand moi. What else am I gonna talk about? Sukasa says, 오랜만에 어제 소주 먹었어요. Yesterday, it's been a while, I had soju yesterday. And Sukasa said, PD님, 오랜만에 어제 저 소주 먹었어요. I like how Sukasa is like, PD님, like telling our producer, like, you guys are having the whole alcohol talk. Wait, your Korean is so good. Because in Korea, you don't say, 소주 마셨어요. You usually say 소주 먹었어요. Sukasa, your Korean got so better. This is like local. This is like local Korean. Eat, not drink. We say like we ate beer, like we ate. Yeah. So props to you. That is our fourth shout out. What else are we gonna do? Geekji says this 30-second rule is about to expire. Time to switch to the 1-minute rule. Pick up the Coke chocolate. Okay, but if I pick it up, then I'm gonna be further away from the mic, and then that's a disaster because this is radio. So I did it. I actually have long arms, so it was possible. Nobody's eating that though. Sorry. Next, what are we talking about? Annie says, yes, I am. I think it just makes sense for us to do an opening for Heart Attack right now in our intro because we also got like a new banner, if you've noticed, up on our screen. All of our shows got a new banner. We're Heart Meets K-Culture, host Pretty Little Iris. So let me do an intro. Hi guys, this is Heart Attack. This is an arts and culture radio program on Arirang Radio every day from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Korean Standard Time. And I am your host, Pretty Little Iris. I'm Iris. I make music under Pretty Little Iris, so you can call me whatever. Although I am a musician, I am quite an artsy, cultured girly, I would like to say. So I am very happy being your host here at Heart Attack, introducing you to all types of different cultures and artsy things out here. We are located in a very artsy neighborhood in Korea as well. Seocho, where this building is located, is a very musical, very artsy neighborhood, which is very helpful for me because I get to check out these things and always update you guys on nice things that are happening. So I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll be back with more of how to enjoy our show, what we're going to be doing today, and how to communicate with me through messages and our chat. But in the meantime, we'll be listening to a song. So this is 그러니까 우리는 by Pega.
우리는 얼마나 많은 미련의 목이 메었나 세상에
Arirang.
Arirang.
Radio.
So, what happens on Heart Attack every day? Well, let's just talk about today. In our first hour, we have Heart News, where I read news articles on what's happening in the arts and culture world in Korea. And then there's Heart of the Day, where I ask a question and you give an answer. Today's Heart of the Day, as usual, was uploaded on our Instagram. Give us a follow if you want to see our photo uploads and if you want to see us upload questions on our stories. You can answer in our story uploads in the Q&A box. We share your answer here and we judge each other. Today's question was, what was the best compliment you ever received? So, what was something that somebody said to you that you just can't forget about? It could be about your looks, it could be about your personality, it could be about your talent, it could be about anything. Let us know. If you want to send me a message or you have a song request to make, you can send it to our sent message board, which is found on our Arirang Radio website, or you can also email it directly to the address on our screen right now, heartattackarirang@gmail.com, and we'll be reading them today and also for a whole hour on our weekend show. So make sure you guys send us messages. In hour 2, we have our weekly Thursday segment. Today we'll be joined by Professor Cynthia, and we're going to be learning all about K-culture, so I hope you guys are interested. And if you're a culture fan around the world, I'm a K-culture fan. I'm watching a musical again today. I'll let you guys know what it was like tomorrow, but yeah, I'm a K-culture fan. If you're like me, check out Talk Korea 2026 and share your first K-culture moment through video, photo book, drawing, illustrations, or writings with a chance to win a total prize of 26,400 USD. You can also have the chance to win the best entry, which will receive the Ministry of Culture, Sports, and Tourism Award. If you're also a musician like me, then check out the legendary Cheonryul Music Festival, one of Gwangju's representative music festivals of the 1980s that just came back. So you can perform live, share your music, and compete for a chance to advance to the 2026 Cheonryul Music Festival Grand Finale this October. Applications for the August stage are open from August 1st to 14th, and applications for the September stage run from August 24th to September 6th. So check it out to be the voice of Cheonryul in 2026. Let's go listen to a song and I'll be back with the hottest culture news of today. This is Back to Life by Card.
If you lose your way, 돌아오지 마. I'ma wake up my call, I'ma be there for you 24/7. 외롭지 않게, let me dry your eyes. I'll never leave you, you never leave me, yeah. 늦은 맘에 lean on me, 기대나게. Everybody needs somebody, I'll be there for you. Wherever you go, I'ma follow. 깊은 이 밤 널 지켜줄게. Never solo, even if you one day lose your way, I'ma lead you back to life. Back to life.
Back, let me backtrack where the bags at. Could've mapped that, living out a hatchback. Big broke, no cash stack, now class act. Used to be the one the whole class laughed at. Lost my way, 다른 길을 찾기 위해. Never lost faith, 믿는 대로 이루어지게. God planned that, 이제 나는 better me. I put on dollar how I live in your memories.
잠잠 핑 말리오니 세계 길을 대 carry my 피땀 tears. First hand, no stage, 때론 비탈 저도 열로 Mustang still we steer. Give it pound to bounce back. We got the curse, 꿈꾼 이미 boundary 음색. Call me family, I'm with vello 정점의 날로 이어가 new history.
Everybody needs somebody, I'll be there for you. Wherever you go, I'ma follow. 깊은 이 밤 널 지켜줄게. Never solo, even if you one day lose your way, I'ma lead you back to life. Back to life. 뭐 갈까 어디든지 'cause somewhere is somewhere.
August 13th, Thursday. Here's today's Culture Life News of Korea. This is Heart News. Typhoon Chanom has been followed by Typhoon Nyanka, which is also moving toward Japan. Rain will continue along the east coast today with up to 50 millimeters expected through tomorrow. Some rain is also expected in Gyeongnam. Meanwhile, western regions will get hotter with Seoul reaching 33 degrees and Gwangju and Daegu reaching 34 degrees Celsius. Scattered showers with strong winds and lightning are possible in southern areas. Typhoon Nyanka is currently moving toward waters southeast of Tokyo, but it is unlikely to directly affect Korea. Rain is expected across the country from Sunday night through Monday, but daytime temperatures will remain high for the time being. Band QWER is embarking on their second tour and will meet fans across Asia. General ticket sales for the Seoul concert of Rockation Rocket Launch will begin today at 8 p.m. The Seoul shows will take place on September 12th and 13th. Starting in Seoul, QWER will visit 9 Asian cities including Taipei, Fukuoka, Osaka, Tokyo, Kuala Lumpur, Bangkok, Hong Kong, and Singapore. The title Rocket Launch represents QWER's ambition to take its music to a wider audience. After meeting fans across Asia and North America during their first world tour, the group is returning with a bigger stage and set list. Park Ji-yoon is holding an encore fan concert thanks to strong support from his fans. He announced 2026 Park Ji-yoon Asia FanCon Reflect Encore in Seoul, which will take place on September 12th and 13th at Jamsil Indoor Stadium. The concert is an encore of his Asia FanCon tour that ended in May. Fans can expect upgraded performances, new concepts, and Park Ji-yoon's live stages. Park Ji-yoon has met fans across several Asian cities including Tokyo, Kuala Lumpur, Ho Chi Minh City, Hong Kong, and Bangkok. He will now return to Seoul to give local fans another special experience. Park Ji-yoon has also been active as both a singer and actor. This year, he starred as King Tanjong in the film The King's Warden, which surpassed 10 million moviegoers. This has been Korea's Heart News of the Day. We'll be back after 대관람차 by QWER and Nitro by Park Ji-yoon.
하루가 너무 빠른 기분이 드는 날 걸음을 돌려
선 듯한 감각 두 발 밑에 놓인 하이웨이 더 짙어져가는 갈망 내 기절주의 단숨에 세게 밟아 원이 more 호흡은 너무 뜨거워 처음 느껴보는 이 속도 yeah 내 모든 오감이 뒤엉켜 파고들어 내게 deep inside 세포 속 깊은 곳까지 교묘히 하나둘씩 정복해 너조차 모르게 날려주는 더 이상 I can't stop it no more 어디 벗어나봐 순식간에 아주 깊은 족처럼 점점 더 퍼져가 위태로운 감정에 빠져 내 맘대로 헤집어 난 네 누원 아주 가까이 move on yeah 몰아쳐 좀 더 빠르게 The nitro yeah 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 I go 네 머릿속을 향해 난 nitro yeah break it out 철제 못 채워난 넌 거침없이 더 뜨겁게 nitro 날 뒤덮은 지난 headache 처음일 거야 이 전율 온몸을 적셔 내 시야에 든 건 내 mistake Can't get it out 자네 안에 나가던 채 다시 또는 그렇게 다른 내가 돼더 탐욕스럽게 널 설레 가시처럼 아주 치명적이게 내게 스며들어 넋이 나간 듯해 보여 넌 내 맘대로 헤집어 난 내 텐션 아주 가까이 move on 몰아쳐 좀 더 진하게 The nitro Yeah 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 I go 네 머릿속을 향해 난 nitro Yeah break it out 철제 못 채워난 넌 You can love, follow me 난 그저 부드럽게 본능에 맡긴 채 나를 삼켜도 돼 조금 더 깊이 날 느껴 내가 널 가질 수 있어도 날 원하잖아 Oh you can go anywhere 절대 넌 뿌리칠 수가 없어 네 머릿속을 향해 난 nitro 밀어낼수록 더 위험해져 절대 못 태어나 넌 nitro Yeah 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 I go 네 머릿속을 향해 난 nitro Yeah break it out 절대 못 태어나 넌 거침없이 더 뜨겁게 nitro
Knock knock, what's on your heart today? A question a day to keep your mind awake. This is Heart of the Day. Follow us on Instagram if you want to participate in our Q&As. Check out our stories where you can answer in our Q&A box. And we just share your answers here on the screen. Today's Heart of the Day was, what was the best compliment you ever received? So I don't know if you guys know, but I really like it when people say I'm pretty. It really is, it's kind of a common compliment. It's not something people would consider a very unique or very well thought of compliment, because you're so nice, you're very kind, you're pretty, you're cute. Those are kind of basic compliments. But I don't know why, pretty just hits differently for me. It just hits differently. During the song break, I scrolled up to the first comment we got on Heart Attack, and I came all the way down to the most recent comment, and I had 4 comments telling me that I'm pretty. And suddenly, like, I'm just, I don't know, I don't know, calling me pretty doesn't count, by the way. I don't want to force it on you. I can't force you to call me pretty, honestly. I have to be pretty. So honestly, this isn't on you. This is on me. I will try harder to look pretty so that I don't have to I don't have to nitpick at you guys to call me pretty. Yeah. I also like it when people say I'm princessy, because if you are pretty, you're not always princessy. Some people are pretty but not princessy. So I like it when people tell me I'm princessy as well. So my favorite compliment is like princess related. And then, of course, I like pretty compliments. You might even think, Iris, you're such a good singer. I love your songs. You're such a good writer. Nuh-uh. They cannot win the you're pretty comments. I don't know why. I'm just being bluntly honest right now. I don't know why. When someone's like, Iris, this song, oh my gosh, it's such a hit. It's such a Saudi. I love it. No. I just... People have called me pretty. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. Anna says, I'm not weird. I'm not weird anymore. Benny says, when I successfully go to a new place to finish a task. Ricky says, are you tired of receiving compliments? Huh? That was your favorite compliment? Are you tired of receiving... Okay, this one is a brainer. You gotta use it. Are you tired of... So that means they're complimenting you for having received a lot of compliments. Okay. You guys want to know some compliments I get often here at Arirang? You guys want to know? So, people don't really tell me I'm pretty here. Nobody at Arirang goes like, Iris, you're so pretty. Nobody says that to me. I guess it is kind of weird though, because we're like in real life, face-to-face acquaintances and friends. And they know I'm obsessed with it. Maybe that's why they don't say it. People don't. Okay, Ghostwriter has been saying it after she joined our team. At first, I thought it was because she just wanted to leave a nice impression on me, but we shall see. But the number one compliment I always get here at work is you're so good at translating. That's like the number one compliment I always get. People always say you're like AI. You're so good. You're so good at interviewing is the compliment I get most often. And then I get the pretty compliments from you guys. Dracula says, Iris said I have really shiny hair. Best compliment ever. Oh, really? I gave you your favorite compliment? Oh. Geek Diggy says, your music is the main thing I compliment about you though. That and your hilariousness. Oh well, I guess I know where I stand. I mean, if you compliment me for something I don't have, for instance, my hilariousness, then I don't know how to feel, because yeah. I guess what I want isn't a compliment, but it's to be acknowledged. Maybe I know I'm pretty, so I want acknowledgement, not compliments. And saying I'm like nice or hilarious is like, it's a compliment, but I don't think it's an acknowledgement, because I don't know if I am that. Maybe that. AJN says, my teacher once called me suave. I guess... Huh? Suave? Hi guys, suave. Suave, I'm a final suave. Apparently I guess I don't have it. Steve says, I always appreciated when my mother complimented my driving after a long but calming trip. Oh, I drove my mom somewhere a few days ago and she did not compliment me. Kevin says, believe in yourself. Oui, oui. Arvian says, I don't get compliments. SB says, I don't really know. Can't think of any. Quick, SB and Arvian compliment each other now. Crash Override says that I was smart. Has to be said by the right person though. There was a time when somebody said I was smart, but they didn't say you're so smart. They used a word that was kind of negative, but it was a word used in Korea when you describe someone that is so smart that it's a little negative. But to me, it was such a compliment. And I was like, thank you. But people around me, they were like, he probably means you're smart, Iris. But yeah. Leon says, I'm proud of you because it came from my dad. Steven says, I really liked it when SJ complimented my gingerbread house in December. I don't think SJ ever complimented me. He never said I was pretty for sure. Did he ever compliment me for something else? He asked me a few days ago if like I was an heir or something. He was like, does your family own this company? And then like he sent me a picture of like a company and I was like, yeah, like I'm so well off and rich that I need this Arirang radio job. Steven says, by the way, I'm not doing this for money. I'm just kidding. People telling me they seen my art. I'm way too shy about things I make. Info says, you're so sweet and precious, mon bébé. Mon bébé. Monsieur Chef, please fry my heart. Mon chéri, mon bébé, mon iris. Oh. Mon, okay, I don't speak Francais. Leon says you're funny, Iris. It's that you didn't realize it. Ne? Nah. No. I asked my mom when I was like, Mom, am I funny? And she was like, I mean, you're not like funny, but you do funny things. So she was like, you're not funny, but you do like dumb funny things that make me laugh, but you're not like funny. Archive says Iris is such an iconic host. Who wrote this? Who wrote this? Is it Ajon or is it Johan? Whoever it is, I'm mad. Do you know why? Do you know why, guys? Listeners, do you know why? Scroll up and read the comment Archive left. Iris is such an iconic host. And tell Archive why I'm mad at this comment. Whoever wrote this. Tell them. I hope our listeners know why I'm mad. We'll be back after a song to read your messages. This is 네가 참 좋아 by 남유정.
아직은 얘기할 수 없지만 나 있잖아 네가 정말 좋아 사랑이란 말하긴 어설플지 몰라도 아주 솔직히 그냥 네가 참 좋아 온종일 정신없이 바쁘다가도 틈만 나면 네가 생각나 언제부터 내
We're gonna read your messages. You guys got the answer. Why was I mad at the archive for saying Iris is an iconic host? Little I. That's true. Dracula says they didn't call you pretty. That's also true, but I don't expect people to call me pretty because this is work. Although it does make me devastated when people don't say I'm pretty. I do kind of understand because this is work. But yeah, I was mad because you wrote Iris with a capital I, either Johan or Ajon. Please get it straight from now on. I don't cope with capital P in Pretty Little Iris and capital I in Iris. It's small caps all the way. I live for aesthetics. I'm a certified aesthetic girly. Please keep my aesthetics. Okay. Next. Steven. Thank you, Iris, for the amazing open heart with Moon Jong-soo. You're so pretty. Professional Iris made my heart full. And of course, good luck to the runners participating. I'm really excited for hour 2 today with Professor Cynthia since I was missing in action. Fighting! I'm way too antisocial to mention. I watched a 사극 movie, which she didn't recommend yet. I know Cynthia enjoys the historical films. Let's keep it between us. Shh. May I request the song 비밀번호 486, pin 486 by Yoonha, L-word Stephen R. Ooh, did you have fun watching the 사극 historical film? It's been a while since I last watched a historical film. I didn't even watch The King's Warden. I didn't watch 왕가 사는 남자. I should. It's out on like OTT platforms now, but I just cannot get the timing. I don't have time. Which is probably an excuse. I could sleep less. I do sleep plenty. Annie says, hi, pretty Iris. Can I request 3 songs from Stray Kids? This and That, Maniac, and Love Stay. Thank you. I'll be back to you too. You must really like Stray Kids, Annie. We'll choose one of your song requests and we will play it. Maniac. What else should we talk about? I'm done reading messages and I have time left over to fill airtime. What else shall we talk about? Okay, I'm gonna read random comments now. Kalida says SJ did give you bread. That counts as a compliment, I guess. No. Giving me bread doesn't count as a compliment. It counts as maybe you might want to be acquainted with me, but it's not, you know. Oh, let me talk about like pretty comments. So there was a time when I was with one of my acquaintances and I was helping my acquaintance do something. And this acquaintance was working on this with another person, like it was a group project. And so they were trying to explain, oh, I have a friend like speaks English, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, like I think she can help us. And then they were like, oh, like, who is she? So they're like, oh, it's this girl. Like, they showed them, like, she does radio, blah, blah. And they were like, she's so pretty. Is she your girlfriend? She's so pretty, blah, blah, blah. But what's important is this acquaintance that I had did not mention this story until much later. Like, oh, yeah, like, I was talking to this person, blah, blah, blah. And then they were like, oh, yeah, like, she's pretty. And I said, hold up. Your friend said I was pretty and you didn't like SOS call me at that very moment to tell me this? I was like, wait a minute. And they even knew. They were like, yeah, I know what you're going to say. You're going to be mad I didn't tell you right away. And I was like, exactly. If you know, why didn't you tell me? You know this makes my day. And they were like, I forgot. I was like, how can you forget? How can you forget? I'm like toxically obsessed with being called pretty and you forget that your friend calls me pretty. Yeah. Yeah. Dracula says it's my birthday on Saturday. Can you call me pretty, please? Dracula, it sucks that your birthday's on a weekend, not a weekday. We can't celebrate it together here. But thank you for letting me know beforehand. Happy birthday, pretty Dracula, pretty little Dracula. Oh, so Halloween is on a Saturday this year, and your birthday's on a Saturday this year. Geek Jiggy says, I remember you telling us this story. No, this is a different story. Because I remember saying a similar story, but this is a different story because it happened last week. So I don't know. At this point, why don't my friends remember to pass on compliments? There was this other time when my acquaintance's parents watched Heart Attack, and apparently they said I was so sweet. So I said, why are you just telling me this now? Don't you know you're supposed to pass on compliments? Why are people like this? Okay, if anybody told you guys I was pretty, tell me right now. Now is your time. If your mom or your dad or your uncle or your friend or your boyfriend or girlfriend or your teacher, anybody, if they see you watching Heart Attack and they go like, oh, this girl's nice, this girl's pretty. Okay, I don't need you to tell me if they said I was nice. If they say I'm pretty, pass it on. It saves a girlie's life. I'm not kidding. It saves a girlie's life. Let's see. Let's see what you guys are happening. Geek Dicky says, so you have multiple friends who don't know their job. Sounds like you need a more strict training program. Exactlamento. Happy birthday once again, Dracula. Let us know next week. Send a message and let us know what you did on your birthday. We'll be back after 비밀번호 486 by Yuna and This and That by Stray Kids.
시간마다 보고 싶다고 감정 없이 말하지 마라 흔하게 널린 연애 지식은 통하지 않아 100번을 넘게 사랑한다고 감동 없이 말하지 마라 잘 잡혀가던 분위기마저 깨버리잖아 여자는 생각보다 단순하지 않아 행복하게 만드는 방법도 조금씩은 달라 하루에 4번 사랑
Everything I do multiply by two. I got this and that, this and that. We could take a coupe or a truck, vroom vroom. I got this and that, this and that. Cappuccino and Americano. I'll take this and that, this and that. I'ma rip a show and then hit the studio. I'll do this and that, this and that. Groovy, gotta look at me. 이미 부대도 마디로 끝냈지. 머리를 쿵이랑 날개로 still moving. started 나의 눈 감아 봐도 분위기는 잔치. 내비도 그래도 찾아먹지 의식성대로 오지랖 곱빼기 빼도 요청 나를 써놨어. 제발도 나왔어. 우리가 나왔어. 골라서 내가 선택한 대로 flowing. 원래 가고 싶은 대로 I'm running, running, running. Everything I do multiply by two. I got this and that, this and that. We could take a coupe or a truck, vroom vroom. I got this and that, this and that. Cappuccino and Americano. I'll take this and that, this and that. I'ma rip a show and then hit the studio. I do this and that, this and that. 원해도 멈출 수 없는 challenge. Hot and cold 뭐든 괜찮아 no damage. I ain't getting no pain. I show you the way. Got no shame and I'm
이것저것 랩됐지 이미 오래 뺐지 yeah. 지루함은 뺐지 그건 오래전에 뺐잖아. 매운 고기 뺐지 절대 빠질 수 없겠지네. 왼쪽 가슴 속에 박힌 straight kiss 뺐지.
혈전체 남은 채찍 해서 꿈을 sketch. Let's get it 기획해줘 성공 by match.
또 보여줄 건 나는 너에게
Everything I do multiply by two. I got this and that, this and that. We could take a coupe or a truck, vroom vroom. I got this and that, this and that. Cappuccino and Americano. I'll take this and that, this and that. I'ma rip a show and then hit the studio. I do this and that, this and that. We can go fast, we can go slow. If you can choose, you can have both. Can't stop us now. Go! Everything I do multiply by two. I got this and that, this and that. We could take a coupe or a truck, vroom vroom. I got this and that, this and that. Cappuccino and Americano. I'll take this and that, this and that. I'ma rip a show and then hit the studio. I do this and that, this and that. This and that. Talking this and that and that, this and that.
Download the Arirang Radio application.
Type in
ARIRANG.
Arirang Radio on your app store.
Download it and listen to
Arirang Radio.
88.7 in Jeju City,
88.1 in Seogwipo City.
101.9 in the Daejeong area.
Tune in, Arirang Radio.
Time to move on to hour 2. I'll be back with Cynthia on Travel Diaries. Don't go anywhere. See you very soon. This is Go Go by MC The Max.